it gives me a feeling that there is a truth unlocked from the universe. It is so stunning. Bharat Thakur, I have known him for a very long time, and I have seen him when he was a yoga guru. He was just having a chat with me, and he was telling me how he was interested in doing figuratives. And then there was a long gap where he stopped doing all that, and he got a bit bored or monotonous, or I don't know, he just took a sabbatical. And he came back with a bang with these beautiful, I don't know how to express these abstract paintings, because I feel that each painting is so mysterious, it's so unique. I feel that each one of us, when we see these paintings, we see it differently. Because no two people will have the same views on abstract painting. That is what abstract is all about. I know it's been there for more than 100 years. And there are famous painters like Pollock and Monet, and now we are seeing Bharat Thakur with his fantastic work over here, which is so unique. And I do feel that when I see his paintings, it brings out a kind of a mystery and an emotion. When you see it, it kind of, I think each one of us feels like this, like he was telling me that there are these chakras and the tantras in this beautiful painting that was just unveiled by Mrs. Fadnavis. And I really think that is a stunning painting here, and it really lures you with the colors, and I'm sure that he, with his unique expressions, emotions and ideas and his splash of colors and strokes, brings out this beauty here which is unveiled, and we are witnessing something which is really stunning. And I really would like to thank him for his stunning work, and I really appreciate what you're doing, and wish you all the best in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your insightful thoughts on this. Royal by birth, acting runs in her blood. Known primarily for her work in Hindi films, she has also shown her talent in Bengali and English language films. She debuted in 2004 with Dil Mange Maur and followed an array of commercial and critically acclaimed movies such as Rang De Basanti, Khoya Khoya Chand, to name a few. This radiant and talented actress is none other than Soha Khan. Thank you for being here. Unveil the next painting.
Expert on art, but I think that there's one thing that Bharatji has shown us today, is that you don't have to be an expert to appreciate art, and you don't have to be an expert, you don't have to have been to an institute of art or have studied art to be able to paint. So that's something that I find very inspiring. In fact, I find your life very inspiring. I think that the inspiration that I draw from it is that you can really break boundaries. If you are, and all of us are artists here, but we can really express ourselves and be creative in so many different ways. I've seen only 3 or 4 of the paintings. Of course, I've been through the brochure, and I've seen a lot of the things on the internet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing your entire collection here. I know you're prolific, I know you paint very fast, and I know there are about 60-odd paintings over here that all of us are going to enjoy. I believe that this is just the beginning for you, and you have leaps and bounds to go, and I do wish you all the best. And I want to say thank you so much for inviting me here today, University also, who thought of me, and to make me a part of your celebration here. It really is a beautiful place again to be in Jahangir Art Gallery and to be in such esteemed company. And again, I think when I look at the paintings, of course, you have to, the whole idea of having a painting, of investing so much, of spending that money, buying it and putting it up on your wall and looking at it, is to appreciate the beauty, and it speaks to you. And it's lovely, and I think especially when we live in a city like Mumbai, where sometimes the skyline can get a little monotonous, and when it's the monsoon and a little grey outside, I think it's lovely to buy paintings and to look inside sometimes. And this is a window into a different life, and every time you look at it, it'll say something else to you. So it's really beautiful what you do, and I think you've inspired me in so many ways, so thank you very much, and I do wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Not only as Bharat's spouse, but also as someone who's getting to see such varied work that he's done. It's been a surprise for me as well, because he's kept it a surprise. He's not shown anything to me so far, not much. I would like to say that starting with abstract, life in itself is abstract. You don't know where it's headed, where it's coming from, and where it's going. And the colors that are added to abstract here just make it so much more beautiful. And I'm seeing all the colors here, everything is so vibrant. And having unveiled one of the amazing collections that has taken my breath away, I think I'm so looking forward to seeing each one of the collection that's here, and each one of the paintings. As Raj said, that I have actually seen him paint abstract, and I've seen him do the magic in barely less than 2 minutes. It's unbelievable. So he takes the colors and he looks at me and he says, sit there. So I'm like, okay. And then he just throws everything on the canvas and he mixes it, and 2 minutes it's ready. So it is such an amazing feeling to be a part of this, and I'm wishing you all the very best, Bharat. God bless you.
Soha, if you're not an expert in matters art, I am not just a misfit but a failure. So, you know, you may have heard of people failing in maths and science, but have you ever heard of someone failing in drawing class? That's me. So, this is, of course, an honor, but I must say that I'm also a little bit intimidated and daunted by all this wonderful art that I have struggled with since my childhood days. As an actor, I need for sure, dialogues, reams and reams of dialogues and words to help express what I'm supposed to be doing. But I think that all those forms of art that transcend words are truly special, because the more you go beyond language, the more universal you and your art becomes. Bharatji has helped people connect their mad, chaotic, stressful outer worlds to more centered inner worlds in his role as a guru, as a teacher. And now he gives us this sort of beautiful expressions of the soul that are universal in their abstraction and therefore accessible to all and therefore special. I'm also really looking forward to your series. I hear that, and I've seen one glimpse in the previous painting, that you have a series of portraits on the Aghoris, and I've only today found out your own very intimate connection with that mysterious and I think often much misunderstood form of faith. We live in India and in the world at a time, faith has always been a very controversial subject. There's always people telling you how you must have faith, how you must express that faith, what you must wear if you are genuinely faithful. Now, these days in India, what you must eat if you are faithful, and what will happen to you if you don't. I think that the Aghoris are a beautiful testament to how complex and how diverse faith and spirituality can be. And in fact, at a time when in our country there is so much pressure to define spirituality and faith, this is a beautiful expression of the fact that perhaps true spirituality and true faith are beyond any kind of definition, perhaps even beyond control. So thank you so much, sir, for sort of reminding us of that and giving us the opportunity to share some of your beautiful expression. I'm really looking forward to being able to consider some of these and learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Swara. I would like to now invite art critic